station that rocks South Arkansas, KHBM 93.7 Monticello, the classic rock station.
And good afternoon and welcome back once again to UAM's campus as we get set for men's action here this evening. As OBU, Oklahoma Baptist University, the Bison of Oklahoma Baptist, come in with an overall record of 7-7. They are 4-4 in conference play. The Weevils come in at 5-8 and 3-5 in conference play. UAM coming off that loss on last Saturday to Southeastern. Oklahoma Baptist is coming off of a win over Harding University. That was 84-60. The Weevils lost 85-69 on Saturdays. Earlier today, if you're just joining us, the Blossoms fell in a tough one, 69-60 to the Lady Bison of Oklahoma Baptist. As we get set for men's action, we invite you to come on out here to Steelman Fieldhouse. If you've been cooped up with the bad weather, got cabin fever, well, come out and watch some Great American Conference basketball. Got a pretty good crowd on hand, even with the weather the way it is. Had several fans show up. And so we invite you to come out and join us as well. Everybody's getting ready. We're going to stand for the national anthem. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at the starters for both ball clubs when we return in just a moment.
We honor the passing of a lifelong Weevil fan and supporter.
There were only 38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm Daniela Delgado, UAM class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Cross City. Chart a bowl course, start your journey at u8mont.edu.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Todd Smith at Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Oklahoma Baptist, as we said, comes in at 4-4 in conference play. They're averaging 81 points a ball game while only giving up 72. The Weevils averaging 65 points a ball game and giving up 69 points a ball game. So we'll see what the Weevils defense can slow this high-powered offense of Oklahoma Baptist down just a little bit. You look at them, they shoot as a team 34% from beyond the arc. From the field, they're shooting right at 47% for the season. UAM shooting 44% from the field and only 32% from beyond the arc. Free throw line, the Weevils as a team shooting 69%, while Oklahoma Baptist is shooting 64%. All right, let's look at the starters for you here this afternoon. First of all, for Oklahoma Baptist, they will start at guard, a graduate student from Marietta, Georgia, Trevin Wade. At forward, a junior out of Auckland, New Zealand, Nathan Wilson. At forward. I like that at guard, a freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, Terry Connor Jr. And at guard, a senior from Valdosta, Georgia, Ricky Brown. And then also getting a start is going to be at forward, a junior out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Daniel Ransom. For your UAM Boll Weevils, not much change for Coach Chad Tapp and the Boll Weevils. They will start this afternoon. The junior guard, 6'4", out of LaRue, Texas, Isaac Jackson. At guard, the junior out of Maumelle, Arkansas, Josh Denton. At guard, the sophomore out of Mount Vernon, Arkansas, Wesley Booker. And at guard, the junior out of Birmingham, Alabama, Zane Nelson. And then at center, out of Sarajevo, Bosnia, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗓 will get the start this afternoon for the Boll Weevils. And we said Oklahoma Baptist comes in averaging almost 81 points a ball game, giving up 72. The Weevils averaging 65 and giving up 69 points per ball game. Wesley Booker will go center jump for the Weevils, and Daniel Ransom for Oklahoma Baptist, as opening tip's going to be up and controlled by the Bison of OBU. Weevils will open up in a man-to-man defense. OBU out on the perimeter. They get it off to Terry Connor. Connor in the right corner gives it up to Trevin Wade. He'll fire a quick three, and it's good. Right over Zane Nelson. And just like that, OBU opens up a 3-point lead to start the ball game. 19 and a half minutes to play in the first half. Weevils keep it out here on the perimeter. They'll come out, get it to Isaac Jackson. Jackson now to Booker, 10 to shoot. Weevils have been very patient the several last games, running that shot clock down. Jackson with a long three, and he'll answer. Oh, wow. Shot clock going down. Isaac Jackson knocks it down from long range, and we're all tied at 3 apiece. The Bison have it top of the key. They work it right side. Get it off to Ricky Brown. Try to go back door, baseline, trying to get it into Nathan Wilson. They'll throw it away. And the Weevils will get the basketball now. So the Weevils get it back as we're all tied 3-3. Wesley Booker, Zane Nelson, Josh Denton, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗓𝗓𝗓, and Isaac Jackson on the floor. Here's Jackson off to Booker. Booker now to Denton. They give it up. Jackson. Back off. It goes to Nelson. Zane. He'll swing it out on the perimeter. The Weevils will keep it. Oklahoma Baptist in a man-to-man. As they work it in the corner, get it to Zane Nelson for three, and it's good. Zane drains the three from deep in the right corner. And the Weevils have their first lead at 3. Our first lead change. 18-18 to play in the basketball game. Oklahoma Baptist, they'll keep it out here. Trevin Wade. Wade hands it off. Now to Brown. Ricky Brown out front. Goes to Connor. Connor fires a long three. It's no good. Wesley Booker how to get a rebound for the Weevils. Ahead to Nelson, down to Jackson. Isaac takes him baseline, goes into the paint, puts a shot up and in good. Isaac Jackson with 5 points, and the Weevils lead it by 5 here in the early going with 17:50 left to play here in the first half. Weevils stay at a man-to-man. They try to go with a door. Ball batted away by Booker, picked up by Denton. Weevils forced a turnover. Nelson gets it off to Booker. Weevils set up in their half-court offense. So they'll work it on the perimeter, go right side to Denton. Denton back out to Booker now. Back to Denton, swing it. Nelson has it, top of the circle. He'll take the dribble, go over on the right wing, goes baseline, down to underneath, kick it in the left corner. Wesley Booker for 3 is short, no good, and the rebound comes away to Oklahoma Baptist. So the Bison will have it here in the front court, trailing by 5. They penetrate the lane, kick it back outside to Ransom. Ransom inside the three-point arc, shot up, no good. Boll Weevils, Josh Denton has the rebound for UAM. 8-3, UAM with the lead and the basketball. Booker Clears it off to Jackson. Jackson now to Nelson. Inside 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟. First time he's touched the basketball. He's at the left elbow. Out front to Denton. Another open look at a three. Can't make it fall. Rebound. Bison have it. It was Daniel Ransom with the rebound for OBU. Coach Jason Aker working the sideline for Oklahoma Baptist. They'll take it down, go along the baseline. Fadeaway jumper from 12, no good by OBU. Rebound, Bo Weevils. 16:20 to play in the first half. Weevils have a 5-point lead. Denton with it now for UAM. Off to Jackson. Jackson to Nelson. Nelson right side. Booker. Booker still beyond the arc. Gets it to Nelson. He sees a seam going in the paint. Little floater there. No good. We got a whistle. They're going to call an offensive foul on Zane Nelson. Oh, Zane's going to pick up the personal. His first. Had a seam. But a good job by OBU's Nathan Wilson to slide in under it. Could have gone either way. Official saw it the way he wanted to. All right, 8-3. Weevils have the lead. 16:04 to play in the half. It'll be OBU basketball. They'll bring it up the floor. Weevils stay in a man-to-man. OBU works it in the right corner. Now they get it underneath. Shot put up and in. Good. As that's going to be Trevin Wade with the basket. 8-5. Weevils lead by 3. Here's a whistle, a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be against OBU. As you had F. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. It's going to be his first, team's first. And we got a timeout on the floor. 8-5 our score. Weevils have a 3-point lead. We'll take a break with them and be back with more UAM basketball after this timeout.
Monticello has a full range of accounting services, from the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts. 𝗟𝗟 & Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗟𝗟 & Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
It's 8-5. The Weevils have the lead. We've already had one lead change and one tie. UAM right now shooting 3 of 5. That's 60% from the floor. They've hit 2 3-pointers, 2 of 4. 50%. OBU, 2 of 5 from the floor, 40%. They are 1 of 2 from downtown. Turnovers, 2 against Oklahoma Baptist, 1 against UAM here in the early going. 15:38 to play in the first half. UAM will get the basketball with a 3-point lead. They'll inbound it on the baseline with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Get it in, Isaac Jackson. Quick jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound picked up by OBU. No changes in the lineup for the Weevils for Coach Chad Tapp here in this first 5.5 minutes of basketball. As they'll work it out on the perimeter, OBU will. Long 3-pointer put up and good. Daniel Ransom, his first points of the game. And we're going to be tied at 8-8. Weevils with the basketball front court. OBU stays in a man-to-man. Weevils work it out on the perimeter. They get it to Nelson. Zane takes it at the top of the key, goes to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Inside the paint. Spin move, throws up a prayer. I mean, a prayer. Doesn't get it to fall. Went in and out. And the rebound comes down to OBU. He was off balance when he made the shot, but almost went in. Bison with it here in the front court. Again, they work it off left side to Ransom. Ransom driving. They're going to call a blocking foul on Wesley Booker. Wesley guilty of the blocking foul. Didn't move his feet fast enough. His first. That'll be the second team foul. Checking into the ball game now is Alex Brogdon for the Boll Weevils. We'll see 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 get a breather, and he'll get a talking to by Coach Chad Tapp. A little bit over there, a little coaching going on the sideline. Bison take it in the paint, turn it over. Loose basketball picked up by the Boll Weevils. That was Terry Conert who turns it over. Weevils all tied at 8. Wesley Booker off to Jackson, now to Nelson. Zane, top of the key, Denton. Denton drives, goes down, left side, kissing off the glass, good. Josh Denton got a nice screen inside there by Isaac Jackson. The Weevils go up by 2 again, 10-8. Weevils stay at a man-to-man. Here we go. Oklahoma Baptist with it. Terry Conert gives it up left side. They go down along the baseline. Backing in against Brogdon's shot. Right-handed hook shot, no good. Nobody blocked out. And there to slam it home is Daniel Ransom. Well, he came from way outside. Nobody blocked out. Ransom goes up with a two-handed putback. We're tied at 10 apiece. 13 and a half minutes to play, first half. Isaac Jackson goes to the free throw line, left corner to Nelson, back to Jackson, top of the key, open look at a three, it's off the mark, no good. The rebound goes out of bounds. So we go back to Oklahoma Baptist. And we're going to see Donovan Cooper check into the ball game as Wesley Booker is going to come out. So Denton, Brogdon, Jackson, Nelson, and Cooper on the floor now for the Boll Weevils. 13:20 left to play in the first half. We're all tied 10 apiece. OBU with the basketball here in the front court. Trevin Wade. They leave it inside the paint. Running jumper, Joshua 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗓𝗏 with the basket, gets it to go. OBU leads it by 2, 12-10. Jackson to Cooper. Cooper out on the right wing. Right corner, it goes to Jackson. Now to Brogdon. Weevils keep it on the perimeter, looking inside, can't find anyone. Nelson off the screen from Brogdon. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound comes away to OBU. 12-10, OBU with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Into the front court, Trevin Wade. Wade moves top of the key to 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏. Three-pointers, an air ball is no good. Tried to save it in, right to UAM. Weevils want to push it up the floor. Denton now slows it down, and UAM will set up in their half court again. Denton to Nelson. Jackson, open look at a three. Off the back of the iron, won't go. Rebound comes away to OBU. 12-10. OBU with a 2-point lead. We go under 12 minutes left to play in the first half. With the basketball, that was Wade. Now they give it up. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Josh Denton gets a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Both teams starting out pretty hot, shooting better than 50%. Both teams have gone pretty cold now in the last 4 trips up and down the floor. Cooper, bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson along the baseline, fade away from 12, no good. Rebound, OBU. The Bison get it back, leading by 2. 11 and a half minutes to play here in the first half. They'll leave it out front now to 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏. Go out left side. That's going to be to Brown. Brown, bounce pass down to Wade. Goes along the baseline. Kiss it off the glass. Good. Trevin Wade. 7 points here in the half for him. OBU with a 4-point lead. 14-10. As we approach 11 minutes to play in the first half. Denton with it for the Weevils. Goes to Jackson. Jackson almost got his pocket pick. Gets it off to Denton. Denton now to Nelson. Zane looking. Drives to the free throw line. Right side of the lane. Little fader there. Good by Zane. Zane with 5 points here in the half. Weevils pulled within 2. 14-12. 10:43 to play here in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist. Trevin Wade out front. 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏 trying to go left side now. He gets it left corner over there to Brown. Back out top. The key comes to Wade. Wade guarded by Donovan Cooper. Spin move, goes up, kiss it off the glass. Good. Trevin Wade with 9 points. Trevin, third leading scorer on this team, averaging 12 points. He's already got 9 here in the half. And OBU leads it by 4 again, 16-12. Weevils keep it on the perimeter. They get it to Nelson. Nelson, right left elbow, goes in the paint. Little jumper from there, in and out, no good. Nelson gets his own rebound, though. Good hustle by Nelson to follow up and get the rebound. Right side to go to Jackson, to Cooper, top of the key. Denton, left side, Nelson again. He'll drive, running jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, the putback by Brogdon is no good, but he is fouled. And Alex is going to get to go to the free throw line. The foul goes against Joshua 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. His first, second team foul. We've got a timeout on the floor. With 9:41 to play in the half, it's 16-12. Oklahoma Baptist with the 4-point lead. We'll be back with more from Stillman Fieldhouse in just a moment.
Was 13 cents an hour and milk cost just 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm Jeff Weaver, UAM class of 1998. There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crawford educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Bo Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
It's 16-12. Oklahoma Baptist with a 4-point lead. We've already had 2 lead changes and 3 ties here in the first half. Biggest lead for UAM's been 5. Biggest lead for OBU's at 4. Right now, OBU 7 of 13. That's 54% from the floor. They're 2 of 5 from downtown. It's 40%. UAM 5 of 15 from the floor, 33%, and 2 of 7 from downtown, 29%. Neither team has shot a free throw as of yet. Turnovers, 3 against Oklahoma Baptist, only 1 against the Weevils. Out of the timeout, Alex Ogburn is going to be at the free throw line. Alex Brogdon at the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots. First one's on the way, and good. Alex trying to collect the second one. He's a junior out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Alex' second free throw's on the way, and it's good. Got them both to go. Pulls the Weevils to within 2, 16-14. 9:38 left to play here in the first half. All right, here come the Bison into the front court. That's Tevin Wade. Wade penetrates, kicks it in the left corner. 3-pointer up, no good. Long rebound, pulled down. A fight for it on the floor, picked up by OBU's. Wade comes out of there with it for the Bison. They'll reset their offense. They'll hand it off here to Terry Koner out deep in the front court. Back to Wade, down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade shot up over Zane Nelson's good. Trevin Wade with 11 points here in the first half. Gives OBU back a 4-point lead. We're under 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Jackson with it. Isaac to Brogdon. Brogdon, left side. They go to Booker. Back to Nelson. Now to Jackson on the cutter. Goes along the baseline. Can't find anything. 7 to shoot for the Weevils. Try to go into a double team to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, and it's stolen away. Bison forced a turnover. Down the floor, Wade goes in the paint, throws a scoop shot up, no good. There's Wesley Booker high to get a rebound for UAM. Weevils down by 4, 8:20 left to play here in the half. OBU stays in a man-to-man. Weevils keep it on the perimeter. Here we go to Nelson at the top of the circle. Ball batted away, stolen by OBU. Wade tries to leave it behind him and going to throw it away. In transition, OBU turns it over. Wade, he knew he had Daniel Ransom coming down the floor behind him, but just couldn't get it to him. So the Weevils are going to get it back. Let's see. You got 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥, Alex Brogdon, Isaac Jackson, Zane Nelson, and Wesley Booker on the floor right now for the Boll Weevils. A little bit bigger lineup than we're used to seeing with Brogdon and 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗑 both in there. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗑 back to Jackson. Jackson to Booker. Wesley. Left side to Brogdon. Brogdon back to Nelson. 12 on the shot clock. Zane in the corner to Jackson. He'll fire the quick three. It's in and out. No good. Rebound comes off to OBU. Still a 4-point ball game. 18-14. OBU with the lead. 7.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. They left Wade all alone for three. His shot won't go. Rebound kept alive by the Bisons. 3-point shot on the other side. Up and in. Good by Terry Koner. And a 7-point lead now for OBU. With 7:14 to play in the half. Jackson clears it out. They get it to Brogdon, to Booker, now to Nelson. Zane drives, goes down the left, the elbow, fade away. He's going to be fouled as he goes up for a shot. He's going to get to go shoot two. As the foul is going to go against Trevin Wade. It's going to be his first. Team foul number 3 against OBU. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 7 minutes left to play before halftime. It's 21-14. OBU leads it by 7. We're back after this timeout.
Proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
21-14. Oklahoma Baptist with their biggest lead at 7. Right now they're shooting 50% from the floor. They're 9 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc, 38%. The Weevils 5 of 16 for the ball game, 31%, and 2 of 8 from downtown. That's 25%. At the free throw line when we come out of the timeout, Weevils are going to be there. It's going to be Zane Nelson. Zane. He's got 5 points in the ball game already. He's going to be at the line shooting a couple of free throws here for the Weevils. As Zane's free throws on the way, rattles around and goes in good. Zane comes in as a 74% free throw shooter. Second leading scorer on the team, averaging 19 points. Second free throws up, and it is good. So Zane gets them both to go. The Weevils cut it back down to 5, 21-16. OBU with the basketball. They'll take it. Wade leaves it out front now to Matthew Bean, who's checked in for Oklahoma Baptist. They'll go back out front to Terry Koner. Koner, top of the circle, guarded there by Jackson, goes into the paint. Little fadeaway, jump, no good. Rebound, fought for, going to go out of bounds. Last touch by OBU. Oklahoma Baptist touched it last. Weevils are going to get it back here with 6:36 to play in the first half. Weevils a chance to cut into this 5-point lead now. Zane Nelson, Josh Denton's back into the ball game. Isaac Jackson, Wesley Booker, and Tamir 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗑. Original 5 out on the floor for the Weevils. Booker leaves it with Denton. Josh takes it, now picks up his dribble, top of the key, off to Booker. Back to Denton. Denton leaves it out front to Nelson. Nelson drives into the paint, kiss it off the glass, good. Zane Nelson. 7, making 9 points here in the half for Zane. Pulls the Weevils to within 3, 21-18. Nathan Wilson for OBU. They get it down inside. Turnaround jumper good by Daniel Ransom. Ransom with 7 points for OBU. 23-18. 5-point lead for the Bison. Weevils with the basketball. 5:40 to play here. Nelson again. Nelson goes around the screen, set up by Denton, goes to the baseline, put the shot up, no good. A lot of contact, nothing called. Rebound, pulled down, no good. A rebound pulled down by OBU. The follow was by 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, couldn't get it to go. Then OBU gets a rebound. Again, they lead it by 5. Wade off to Conner. Conner off to Brown, Ricky Brown. Top of the key to Ransom. Ransom drives, taking Wesley Booker all the way underneath. They're going to have a whistle and a foul called on Wesley Booker. And I believe that's going to be his second personal foul. Yeah, foul goes on Wesley. His second personal. It's on the floor. Team foul number 4. I'll make it team foul number 3, actually. So OBU's going to inbound with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. They'll look to get it in. Triggering it in is going to be Terry Conner. Conner gets it into Ransom out at the top of the circle. He'll drive against Booker, goes into the paint, scoop shot up, and good. Daniel Ransom, 9 points here in the first half for him. 7-point lead again for OBU. Matches their biggest lead here in the first half with 4:48 left to play. Jackson off to Nelson, to Denton. Denton deep on the left side. Top of the key, they go to Jackson. Now to Booker. Booker finds Nelson behind the arc. 3-pointer on the way, and it's good. Zane Nelson, his second 3 of the game, puts him in double figures with 12 points. And the Weevils are back to within 4, 25-21. Here come the Bison into the front court. They work it, perimeter shot on the way by Brown, won't go. Zane Nelson goes high to get a rebound for UAM, and the Weevils slow it down some and got to go back into their half-court offense. Running a single high post with 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Then you've got Denton, Nelson, Booker, and Jackson all out on the perimeter. This time they bring 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗓𝗏 out on the wing. Try to get a screen set up. Jackson's going to take it, go underneath, reverse layup, good. Isaac Jackson with the reverse. And the Weevils are down by 2 now with 3:42 to play in the first half. 25-23. Bison with the lead in the basketball. Wade, Trevin Wade, goes left side in the corner, back out front to Wade. Wade spins, goes down, shot blocked by Denton, goes out of bounds off of Denton. With 7 on the shot clock, good defense that time by Josh Denton. Alex Brogdon's going to check in. We should have a media timeout coming, and we do. 3:24 to play in the half. It is 25-23. OBU with a 2-point lead. We're back after this timeout.
Monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei & Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
25-23, the Weevils down by 2. Right now, UAM shooting 38% from the floor, 33% from downtown, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Oklahoma Baptist shooting still 49% 49% from the floor, 33% from downtown. They have not shot a free throw. Turnovers, 4 against OBU, 3 against UAM. It'll be OBU basketball out of the timeout. They'll have it on the baseline with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll get it in. They get it into Ransom. Ransom gives it right back over to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Fade away at the buzzer's good. Shot clock running down, and he nails the shot from about 12 feet out on the right side of the lane. 27-23. Bison lead it by 4. Weevils with it. Denton, Brogdon, Jackson, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗓, and Nelson on the floor. They get it to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗓 on the left side of the lane. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗓 has it knocked out of his hand, stolen away by the Boll Weevils. Down the floor, 3-on-1. They go inside the paint, shot blocked by Jackson, but that's going to be Wilson getting it back. He'll kick it in the corner for 3, and it's good. 𝗗𝗜𝗏 nails the 3 after the Weevils got back on defense. They get it in the corner, and they lead by 7 again. Their biggest lead. Matches. 2:25 to play in the half. Zane Nelson. Nelson driving. Spin goes to the right side of the lane. Gets his man in the air. Forces a shot up. No good. There's going to be a foul on the rebound, and I believe it's going to be against OBU. Now they're going to say he was fouled in the act of shooting. As the foul went against OBU. And I believe it was 𝗗𝗏𝗦 with the foul, his second. At the line, Zane Nelson. He's 2 for 2 this afternoon, making 3 out of 3 as he makes that first free throw. 13 points in the game. Second free throw. As Cole Anderson's going to check in now. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗓 is going to go sit down. And Zane Nelson's got one more free throw. Second one's on the way, and it's good. 30-25. Oklahoma Baptist with the 5-point lead. 2:16 left to play here in the first half of basketball. OBU with the basketball front court. Trevin Wade, they give it up out front to Wilson. Wilson comes right side now to Brown. Ricky Brown back out to Ransom. Ransom guarded out there by Brogdon. 8 seconds. They put up a 3-pointer off the dribble. Good. Wow, that was 𝗗𝗏𝗏. His third 3 of the game. And that'll give OBU an 8-point lead, their biggest here of the first half, with 1:45 left to play before halftime. They're going to work it around. The Weevils are on the perimeter. Nelson back to Brogdon. Brogdon now to Denton. Josh picked up his dribble, needs some help. Finally gets it off to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Isaac to the elbow in the corner. Denton for 3. It's too hard off the back of the rim. Denton chases down the long rebound, though, and keeps it alive. Resets it for the Weevils. Off to Nelson. Nelson fingertip rolls one up. It's no good. And the Bison will have it coming the other way. Couple of good looks for the Weevils. Couldn't get the shot to fall, however. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Weevils down by 8. Bison with the basketball here in the front court. They work it to Koner. Koner off the dribble for 3 again. Shot won't go. There's Nelson going high to get a rebound for the Boll Weevils. 48 seconds remain. Weevils are going to call a timeout with 45 seconds left to play here before halftime. It's 33-25. We'll take the break with them and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking to get a loan for a car, truck, ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
I'm Rachel Langley, UAM class of 2019. Why do students choose UAM? For the quality programs and attentive learning environment. Through technical programs and cross-academic use, UAM grads are well prepared for the workforce and find gainful employment quickly. With a bachelor's or master's degree from UAM, you join a proud, worldwide, alumni network, and are sure to find fellow Weevils in any field. No matter where life takes you, start a bold course. Start your journey at UAM by visiting uamont.edu for more information.
45 seconds remain before halftime. Weevils down by 8, 33-25. UAM with the basketball out of the timeout. About 20 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Nelson driving, goes in, blocking foul going to be called, and Zane's going to get to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws here. And the foul going to go against Oklahoma Baptist, and it's going to go on Ricky Brown, his first. 5th team foul. Zane's going to go to the line. He's a perfect 4 out of 4 from the stripe this afternoon. He's got 14 points in the ball game already. Free throws on the way, and it's good. Zane, 5 out of 5. The only other player for UAM to get to the free throw line has been Alex Brogdon. And now another timeout call. This one's going to be charged to Oklahoma Baptist. We'll keep it here. It's 33-26. Weevils down by 7. We're back in action on Saturday. 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock are the tip-off times on Saturday, so I hope you'll join us right here at Steelman Fieldhouse. Southern Nazarene will be in town on Saturday. We got the early ball games this evening. Oklahoma Baptist, actually, the team got in last night, so they were already here. They had talked about trying to start at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock this afternoon, but they ended up going with 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock with tip-off times. But Saturday, we're back to normal, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Saturday afternoon, Steelman Fieldhouse, Weevils, and the Blossoms taking on the Crimson Storm from Southern Nazarene. Nelson's second free throw is up. It's no good. He misses the second one. And the Bisons have the rebound with 32 seconds. About 8 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Bison take it to the free throw line. Now down the right side of the paint. Wow, what one-on-one skills there Kerry Koner exhibited. Took it to the paint, to the hoop. Got it to go. 35-26. Biggest lead at 9 now for OBU. Shot clock is off. 8 seconds left before halftime. Jackson takes it, goes down the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touch. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 35-26. Oklahoma Baptist has a lead over the Boll Weevils by 9. We'll take a break here at halftime and come back with more UAM basketball for you here on KHPM 93.7, your home of UAM Sports.
Sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗔 Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝥥 in 201 South Main in Monticello has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠 can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠 a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
35-26. We're at halftime here at Steelman Fieldhouse. The Weevils are down by 9. That's their biggest deficit. We ended up having 2 lead changes and 3 ties in the first 20 minutes of basketball. UAM's biggest lead was 5. And OBU stretched their biggest lead out just before halftime here at 9. Here in the first half, Oklahoma Baptist ended up shooting 15 of 29, 52%. They shot 5 of 12 from three-point land. That is 42%. They did not go to the free throw line at all. So 52% on the road. I think any coach would take that. 42% from beyond the arc, any coach would take that as well. For UAM, they were 8 of 24. That's 33% from the floor. Only 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, 30%. But the Weevils got to the free throw line 8 times and made 7 of them, shooting 88% from the free throw line. Turnovers, OBU with 4, UAM with 4. Both teams took care of the basketball pretty well in the first 20 minutes. Rebounding, Weevils have a slight edge there. 4 offensive, 11 defensive, 15 total. OBU with 4 offensive, 8 defensive, 12 total. For OBU, they had 12 second chance points off of 4 offensive rebounds. The Weevils have 2 second chance points. Turnover points, 5 apiece for each team. Fast breaks, UAM has 2. OBU none. We're at halftime. It's 35-26. Oklahoma Baptist has the 9-point lead. Earlier today in women's action, the Blossoms fall to Oklahoma Baptist. Final score in that one was 69-60. Both these teams will be back in action on Saturday. That'll be 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Saturday, so I hope you'll come out and join us. I know all of you got to be having cabin fever if you haven't been able to get out with all the ice and snow. Of course, school's out tomorrow. UAM campus is closed. Monticello schools, Drew Central, Warren, Hermitage, all surrounding schools closed due to the hazardous driving on mostly secondary roads. A lot of the main roads are clearing up, but there is expected to be some refreezing overnight due to temperatures dropping down into the mid-20s. So if you have to be out, be careful. Understand there's some fog out there as we're doing this ball game, so please be careful driving around. But anyway, if you can't make it on Saturday, well, listen right here, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock for the basketball game. Southern Nazarene will be coming into town. The number 5 team in the country on women's side, Division II, is coming in here. That'll be a 1 o'clock tip-off on Saturday. We're at halftime. It's 35-26. OBU leads it by 9. We'll come back in just a moment, take a look at individual stats for you in the first 20 minutes after this timeout.
38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
One of the biggest challenges facing today's college students is graduating on time without accumulating a mountain of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas as part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages for graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact the UAM Office of Academic Affairs at 870-460-1033.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😘 at Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
35-26, the Weevils down by 9 here at the half. Looking at individual numbers for both teams, one player in double figures. For Oklahoma Baptist, it is Trevin Wade, the point guard. He's 5 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc, added 3 rebounds. He has 11 points. 9 points for Daniel Ransom. Ransom, 4 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 1 from downtown. He grabbed 6 rebounds there in the first half. And let's see, 9 points for him. Then it's 8 points for Terry Conner. He hit 2 3-pointers. 8 points for him. 4 points for Joshua 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😗 off the bench. And then 3 points for Ricky Brown. For the Weevils, they are led in scoring here in the first 20 minutes. And it's going to be Zane Nelson, and he played all 20 minutes of the half. He went 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 3 from downtown, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and grabbed 3 rebounds for the Weevils, 15 points for Zane. 7 points for Isaac Jackson here in the first half, 2 points for Josh Denton, and then 2 points for Alex Brogdon off the bench. And then you had Donovan Cooper played 3.5 minutes, didn't score. Cole Anderson played a little over 2 minutes and didn't score. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗏 played almost 13 minutes and did not score. Wesley Booker played 13 minutes and did not score, but grabbed 3 rebounds for UAM. As we are at halftime, it is 35-26. Oklahoma Baptist with a 9-point lead over our Bull Weevils. Again, we'll remind you that these games are early today. Normally 5:30 and 7:30 are the tip-off times on Thursday in the Great American Conference. But due to the inclement weather, they decided to move them up to 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Get everybody home at a safe time before maybe the roads start refreezing. But Saturday, our games will be at normal times, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Saturday here at UAM. So I hope you'll plan on coming out and joining us. But if you can't make it, of course, keep it right here. We'll have all the basketball for you on KHBM. 93.7 FM, your home of UAM Sports. We'll take another break here at halftime. Be back with more after this timeout.
For your monthly accountant and tax service needs, we are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗟𝗠𝗟 & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457, schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗠𝗟 & Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
The year was 1887. The average wage in the United States was 13 cents an hour, and milk cost us 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
35.
I'm Peggy Dawes, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1973. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, and especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates choose to live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent to our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
35-26, Oklahoma Baptist with the 9-point lead. 35-26. Both teams have made their way back out of the dressing room, taking their final warm-ups and preparations before we start the second half. Again, OBU shooting 52% on the road from the floor, 42% from beyond the arc. Weevils didn't foul them very much. Weevils actually only had 3 fouls called against them there in the first 20 minutes. OBU only had 5 fouls called against them, but the Weevils were able to get to the line 8 times, made 7 of them. OBU didn't make a free throw there in the first 20 minutes. 35-26, 9-point lead. We did have 2 lead changes, 3 ties in the first half. Biggest lead for UAM was 5. Biggest lead for Oklahoma Baptist is what they have here at the half, 9. We'll take one final timeout and be back with the start of the second half after this timeout.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😓 the Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦 can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦 a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 01 Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
35-26, a 9-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. As we get set to start the second half, you're going to have Zane Nelson, Isaac Jackson, Josh Denton, Wesley Booker, and 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥 on the floor for the Weevils. UAM's going to get the basketball to start the second half. For OBU, looks like their original starting 5. Trevin Grade, Nathan Wilson, Terry Conner, Ricky Brown, and Daniel Ransom. Weevils looking up against a man-to-man defense. Just didn't get the shot to fall when they needed to. Josh Denton out on the perimeter, 12 to shoot now. They go to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥 inside. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥, nice feed from Zane Nelson, puts it up and in good. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗑𝗥, his first 2 points of the ball game. 7-point lead now for OBU. They go to Ransom at the elbow, top of the key. He'll give it back up to Brown. Brown swings it left side over to Conner. Conner back to Ransom over on the right wing. Drives against Wesley Booker. An offensive foul going to be called on Daniel Ransom. Might have been a pretty good Emmy grammar winning job by Wesley Booker, but they call the foul on Ransom. Wesley's kind of grinning as he comes back down the floor. Be the first personal on Ransom, first team foul. Weevils get it back and a chance to cut in to this 7-point lead now. Booker off to Nelson, to Denton, out on the left wing. Top of the key, goes back to Booker. Again, Oklahoma Baptist stays in a man-to-man. 10 to shoot now for the Weevils. They got to get moving. 7 to shoot. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 to Jackson. Jackson, right side to Booker. Booker drives, goes along the baseline. Left-handed shot up and in, good. That's Wesley's first 2 points of the game. The Weevils have scored the first 4 here, and they trail by 5. 35-30. 18 and a half minutes to play in the basketball game. For the Bison, Koner going to give it up out front to Wade. Wade back to Koner, out deep on the right wing, guarded there by Jackson. He'll fire the 3 off the dribble, and it's good. Oh, wow. Terry Koner, his 4th 3 of the game. He can knock them down. 8-point lead now for Oklahoma Baptist. We go under 18 to play. Jackson with it for the Weevils. Drives, elbow, left side, back out front. Nelson for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Won't go. Rebound comes away to Wade for Oklahoma Baptist. And here come the Bison. They'll set up. Weevils stay in a man-to-man defense. All right, Nathan Wilson out front. Gives it up now to Koner. Koner drive, fade away from the left side of the lane, no good. Rebound, Josh Denton pulls it down for the Boll Weevils. UAM up the floor with 17:27 left to play in the ball game. Trailing by 8. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 off to Jackson. We're down to 12 seconds to shoot. Josh Denton. Picked up his dribble, gets it to Nelson. Zane drives left side in the elbow in the corner. That's going to be Denton for 3. It won't go. Rebound tipped out, controlled by OBU. We go under 17 minutes to play in the game. Weevils are down by 8. 30-38. And the Bisons with the basketball. OBU, Trevin Wade. Plays it out top of the left side to Koner for 3. This time it's no good. There's Josh Denton to get another rebound for the Boll Weevils. And UAM needing a basket this trip into the front court. They go to Booker. Booker off to Nelson to Denton. Right side on the wing. They give it out to Jackson again. So we got left side to Booker. Top of the key to Jackson. Little give and go between Denton and Jackson. He'll go in. A reverse layup's too hard. The rebound comes down to Ransom for OBU. 16-12 left to play in the ball game. 38-30. Bison with the lead and the basketballs. They have it top of the key to Wade. Trevor Wade backs up. He'll fire the 3 off the dribble. It won't go. Denton, his 3rd rebound in a row for the Weevils. Pulls it down. UAM again needs a basket. They go into 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 just on the right side of the lane, trying to back his way in. Goes up with a shot off balance, but he's fouled. And 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 is going to get to go to the free throw line. Looks a little awkward when he takes the shot, but he draws the contact, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's 38-30. OBU with an 8-point lead. UAM will be shooting free throws when we come back in just a moment.
Are you looking to get a loan for a car, truck, ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
I'm Peggy Doss, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states and 6 countries. With students in Crockett, McGee, Monticello, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world are proud to be united by UAM. We want you to be a part of our UAM family. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Back here at Stillman Fieldhouse, the Weevils trail by 8, 38-30. Here to start the second half, Weevils have outscored them 4-3. UAM in the second half, 2 out of 5. That's 40%. OBU's 1 out of 4. That's good to see. They're down to 25%. They were shooting 52% from the floor. For the ball game, Oklahoma Baptist shooting 49%. UAM shooting 35% from the floor. As we come back, UAM going to go to the free throw line as 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 will get to shoot 2 shots here. He was in the act of shooting when he got fouled. The first one's on the way and off the front of the rim, no good. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 for the year is a 36% free throw shooter. The second free throw's on the way. It is good. So he got 1 out of 2. Cuts the lead down to 7. 38-31. Oklahoma Baptist with the lead. The basketball. Ricky Brown goes down. Arching shot high off the glass and good. Ricky Brown, his first 2 points of the ball game for OBU. Weevils down by 9. Now that's their biggest lead here in the second half. That's what they led by at halftime. Booker, bounce pass going into 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, stolen away by OBU. They got a hand on it, knocked it away. They forced a turnover. Coach Aker for Oklahoma Baptist up directing traffic on his end. They go up with an alley-oop pass. The shot is no good. Rebound comes down to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 for the Bo Weevils. Zelson penetrates, kick it out on the wing to Booker. He'll leave it. Pass up to open look at a 3. They get it in the hands of Jackson. Jackson now to Nelson to Denton. Denton fires a long 3. It's an air ball, misses everything. Oklahoma Baptist comes out of there with it as that's Ricky Brown up the floor. He'll get it to Trevor Wade. Trevin Wade guarded there by Wesley Booker. He's going to go to the right side, leave it back out front to Brown. Brown tries to penetrate the double team, lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds off of Ricky Brown. And UAM will get the basketball back. Alex Brogdon's going to check in. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 is going to come out. It's the only substitute for the Weevils we've seen here in the second half so far. 14:22 left to play in the ball game. Oklahoma Baptist with a 9-point lead. Weevils with the basketball. Brogdon goes to Nelson at the left elbow. Nelson spins to his right, goes up, shot blocked from behind, and they're going to call the foul, though. The foul goes on Trevin Wade. That'll be his second personal. And Zane going to go back to the line. Zane looking for his first points of the second half. Finished the first half with 15. He's now 5 out of 6 from the free throw line, shooting 2 shots here, making 6 out of 7 from the free throw line for Zane. That'll make it 40-32. Weevils down by 8. Second free throw's on the way, and it's good. Weevils down by 7. 40-33. As we go under 14 minutes left to play in this basketball game. Oklahoma Baptist with the basketball. Weevils stay in a man-to-man. Weevils out front. They swing it right side. Get it off to Brown. Now back out front. It comes to 𝗂𝗓. 𝗂𝗓 pulls up. 2-point shot on the way is good. Terry 𝗂𝗓. Well, he's got 16 on the day. It's 42-33. Back to a 9-point lead. Nelson has it knocked out of his hands. Turnover, Bo Weevils. They leave 3-on-1 down the floor. They leave it outside. That's going to be 𝗂𝗓, and he'll slow it down and reset the offense for Oklahoma Baptist. 𝗂𝗓, they clear it out. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗑. Top of the key, they go to 𝗂𝗓. 𝗂𝗓 takes the dribble to the free throw line. Jumper or floater from inside the paint, no good. Long rebound, a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Going to be against the Bo Weevils. Foul goes against Alex Brogdon on the inside on the rebound. It's on the rebound, so they'll inbound it on the baseline with 13:06 left to play. Matthew Beam will check out of the ball game for OBU. Checking back in, Daniel Ransom. Bison triggered in. They get it into Ransom. 42-33. Bison with a 9-point lead. The basketball here in the front court. They go left side to Ricky Brown. He'll fire a quick three, and it's good. Ricky Brown, 5 points, all of them here in the second half. They pushed out to a 12-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Here's Jackson. Isaac driving, goes in to the right side, spins, turnaround jumper good by Isaac Jackson. Isaac's first 2 points of the second half is going to give him 9 for the ball game. And it's 45-35, a 10-point lead for OBU. As they'll have it, Brown trying to drive left side, loses a handle on it, turnover. Oklahoma Baptist turns it over. All right, checking into the ball game. Josh Denton's going to sit down for the Boll Weevils. Is Tyreon King. King will check in. He's a junior out of Blytheville, Arkansas, 6'2". And his opportunity to play some here this afternoon. Isaac Jackson. King out there on the floor. Booker's out there. Brogdon and Zane Nelson. They get it to Jackson, to King, right side Nelson. Back out top of the key to King. King, baseline, gets it to Brogdon, back out on the wing, top of the key. They get it to King from top of the arc for three, no good. Brogdon with the offensive rebound. The putback won't go. Wesley Booker will follow it up and in, good. Wesley Booker hanging with it, he and Brogdon. Wesley's got 4 in the ball game, and the Weevils are down by 8. 45-37. 11 and a half minutes to play in the ball game. OBU with it. Terry 𝗂𝗓. They get it to Ransom. Ransom right side. He'll kiss it off the glass. No good. Brogdon down with a rebound. Hands it off to Zane Nelson. The Weevils with a chance to cut into this 7, make it 8-point lead. Have it here in the front court. Nelson trying to drive, goes baseline, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, OBU comes out of there with it. They'll slow it down. Ricky Brown slows it down. He'll give it up to Terry 𝗂𝗓. 𝗂𝗓 sets up the half-court offense. Goes around the screen, sticks it back out on the wing, and in the left corner they'll swing it over to 𝗗𝗓𝗦. Back out to Ransom. Ransom leaves it out front with 𝗂𝗓. In the right corner, Ransom for 3, good. Daniel Ransom, his second 3 of the game. He's got 10, make it 12. And it's an 11-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist with 10:25 left to play in the ball game. Zane Nelson comes out to Jackson. He's got an open look at a 3. It's good. Isaac, his second 3 of the game. That'll give him 12. It's 48-40. Blossoms down by 8. Or excuse me, the Weevils down by 8. The Bison have it inside the lane. Little floater, left-handed shot up and in, good. That is Terry 𝗂𝗓. 𝗂𝗓 taking over at the point there. It's going to give him 18 points. And back to a 10-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. 9:45 left to play. UAM's Isaac Jackson to the right elbow, spin move, fade away, good. Isaac with 14 on the afternoon. It's 50-42. We pulled back to within 8 again. Going to have to get a couple of stops and make some baskets here. Still a lot of time left in this game. Ransom hands it off to 𝗂𝗓. 𝗂𝗓 bounce pass down along the baseline. Gets it down there to 𝗂𝗓𝗧. He's backing in against Brogdon. Right-handed hook shots up, no good. Booker saves it in bounds, and the Weevils will have it coming the other way. The Weevils get a stop now. We got to make a basket. Down by 8 with 9:05 left to play in the game. Weevils keep it out. They stay calm. 12 seconds on the shot clock in the corner to Jackson. Jackson back to Nelson. Zane drives, penetrates into the paint, kick it outside. Booker for three. It's short, won't go. Long rebound goes out of bounds off of UAM. And we've got a timeout on the floor. With 8:44 to play in the basketball game, it is 50-42. Oklahoma Baptist with an 8-point lead. We'll take a break. Be back with more in a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😓 at Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It is 50-42. OBU, Oklahoma Baptist with an 8-point lead. UAM's outscored them 16-15 here in the second half so far. But right now, OBU for the ball game still shooting 50%, 21 of 42. They're 8 of 17 from downtown. That's 47%. And they have still not shot a free throw. UAM, 14 of 38 for the ball game. That's 37%. Only 4 of 16 from three-point land. That's 25%. But we are 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 83%. Turnovers, 7 for OBU, 6 for UAM. Rebounding, 5 offensive, 16 defensive for the Weevils, 21 total. 20 total rebounds for Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be OBU's basketball out of the timeout. 8:30 left to play in the ball game. 17 on the shot clock as they work it out here. They get it to 𝗗𝗓. 𝗗𝗓 trying to split a double team. Almost lost a handle on it. They put up a long three, and it's an air ball going to go out of bounds. Good defense that time by UAM. Made them take a shot they really didn't want to. Now the Weevils are going to get it back, trailing by 8. On the floor is Tyreon King, Zane Nelson, Josh Denton's out there, Isaac Jackson, and Alex Brogdon on the floor for the Weevils. Jackson bounce pass to Brogdon. Right side, they get it back to Denton. Open look at a three. It's off the mark. It won't go, and a rebound comes off to OBU. And Weevils having troubles from downtown, shooting less than 25% from three-point land. Oklahoma Baptist gets it to Ransom. Bounce pass on the baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Isaac Jackson clears the board. Another stop. Just got to have a basket now. Isaac Jackson off to Nelson. Thought about the three. Pulls it down. Weevils running around the perimeter. They get it to King. King now to Nelson. Top of the circle for three. In and out. Won't go. Alex Brogdon saves it into the Bow Weevils. They'll reset. Denton gives it up to Jackson. Left side, they swing it to King. Top of the key to Denton. Back to Nelson, now to Jackson. It's 7 to shoot. Jackson rolling right side. Short, no good. Follow, no good. But another offensive rebound collected by Josh Denton this time. Here's Nelson driving right side. Fade away from the right side. Won't go. And OBU pulls down a rebound here. Weevils had a couple of looks. Just still can't get a shot to fall. 6:53 left to play in the ball game. It is 50-42. Oklahoma Baptist with the 8-point lead. Now try to work it down low as they get it in. Now they come out to Ransom. He's at the free throw line, back out front. They'll leave it to 𝗗𝗓. 𝗗𝗓 right side off to Brown. Brown pulls up, 18-foot jumper, no good. Weevils have the rebound. Got to get some baskets to go. They're getting the stops. Just got to hit some shots now for the Weevils. Jackson off to Nelson. Left side to King. Back top of the key to Jackson. Now to Denton. Josh on the right wing goes to Jackson. He'll pull up behind the screen from Denton. Good. Isaac, his third three of the game. It's going to give him 17 points on the afternoon. And it's 50-45. Weevils down by 5, under 6 minutes to play in the game. There's a kick basketball. It's going to go out of bounds off of Isaac Jackson. And we've got a timeout on the floor with 5:52 to play in the ball game. It is 50-45. Oklahoma Baptist with the 5-point lead. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
For all your monthly accountant and tax service needs, we are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
All right, it's 50-45. Oklahoma Baptist with a 5-point lead. Right now, UAM's outscored them 19-15 here in the second half. As OBU's led by as many as 12 in the second half. UAM's biggest lead was 5 back in the first half. It seems like forever ago. OBU shooting 21 of 45. They're still shooting 48% from the floor. 8 of 18. That's 44% from downtown. UAM 15 of 43 for the ball game, 35%. We're now 5 of 19 from three-point land. That's 26%. And the Weevils are 10 of 12 from the free throw line. That's the only thing that's keeping us hanging around. We've been to the free throw line 12 times. OBU has not been to the free throw line. 7 turnovers against OBU, 6 against UAM, 23 rebounds for OBU, and 24 for the Boll Weevils. It'll be OBU basketball out of the timeout. 5:52 left to play in the game. Weevils down by 5. And the Bison will inbound it as they get it in to Trevin Wade. Wade gives it up out front to Koner. Koner guarded out there by King, trying to go left side, gets cut off. Koner still with the dribble, and now we're going to call a blocking foul on King. Tyree on King, his first personal. It's only the second team foul. Hasn't been many fouls called at all. It's only the second team foul against UAM in the second half. Only 3 team fouls called against OBU here in the second half. So the Bison will inbound right in front of their own bench. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. They still lead by 5. They'll get it into Wade. Wade will get it off to Koner. Koner pulls up off the dribble. 16-foot jumper, good. Terry Koner, 20 points on the ball game for him. 10 in each half so far. Back to a 7-point advantage for Oklahoma Baptist. King with it for the Weevils. Now to Denton. Denton gets it to Nelson. Back to Jackson. Open look at a 3, and it's good. Isaac. He's got 20 in the ball game. He's got 20, and Coach Tapp calls the timeout with 5:07 to go in the game. It's 52-48. Weevils have cut it to 4. We'll be back with more UAM basketball after this.
We want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey. It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. That's what counts. For you, for life. I'm
Daniela Delgado, UAM Class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crawford. Start a bold course. Start your journey at u8mont.edu.
That three by Isaac Jackson pulls the Weevils to within 4, 52-48. 5:07 left to play in the ball game. Weevils have 2 timeouts remaining. OBU has 3. Oklahoma Baptist with the basketball. Front court, Trevin Wade takes the dribble, goes into the paint, spins, fade away, no good. Off the right side of the rim. Zane Nelson there to clear the boards for the Bull Weevils. Big rebound there for UAM. Weevils with a chance to cut into this 4-point lead. They've outscored the Bison 22-17 here in the second half. Denton gets it off to Nelson. Nelson right side to King. King back out front to Denton. Denton penetrates, goes into the paint, gets his mind in the air, goes off the glass, good. Josh Denton, it's only his 4th point of the afternoon. And the Weevils have pulled to within 2 now with 4:18 left to play. Momentum starting to swing. Weevils need to keep it up. Wade with it. Right side, 3-pointer on the way is good, and a foul called against King. Could possibly be a 4-point play for Oklahoma Baptist. Wow. That was Terry Koner of the long 3. He nailed it. And then they called the foul on King. He may be shooting. It may have been after the shot. He said he came back down. Okay, it's going to be after the shot, so could be a 5 or possibly a 6-point swing for Oklahoma Baptist if they can hit a 2 or a 3-pointer. King gets the free throw, gets the foul. Team foul number 3 against the Weevils. Count the 3. It was after the shot, so they'll get the basketball and they'll get it in. Leading by 5 now. King with it, Wade with it. Wade gives it up to Koner. Off to Brown. Now a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. This one's going to be against Brogdon. Oh, my. Alex going to pick up the foul, his second. Team 4th of the half. 4 minutes left to go, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's 55-50. The final media timeout of the ball game is called. Oklahoma Baptist leads it by 5. We're back after this timeout.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😅 at Commercial Bank here. Brian McDuffie has joined Commercial Bank. Brian and the professional bankers we have on our lending staff are one of the big advantages of banking with a home-owned, home-operated, local bank. We welcome each of you to stop by to meet or reconnect with Brian and see why local relationships are the best relationships. Partner with the community builder in 2024 and let us help you navigate life's financial challenges. Locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It's 55-50. Oklahoma Baptist with a 5-point lead. They have hit 9 of 19 3-pointers this afternoon. That's 47%. They came in shooting only 34% from beyond the arc. Wow. Weevils have made 6 of 20. That's 30%. UAM shooting 38% for the ball game from the floor. All right, it'll be OBU basketball as we come out of the timeout. They'll get it in to Wade. Wade ball has it knocked out of his hand, stolen away by Josh Denton. Down the floor, they get it ahead to King. 5-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist, 3:45 left to play. Zane Nelson, he's been quiet here in the second half. They get it back to Denton. Open look at a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Alex Brogdon with an offensive rebound. The putback, a foul called. Brogdon couldn't get the shot to fall, but he gets fouled. Now Ricky Brown is going to pick up his second personal, and that is a fourth team foul against OBU. 3:36 left. Alex Brogdon's at the line. Alex shooting 2 free throws here for the Bo Weevils. First one's on the way, and it's good. Alex on the season, an 80% free throw shooter. Is 8 of 10 coming into the day. He got that one to go. He's now 3 out of 3 on the afternoon. Second one's up. He's 4 out of 4. Pulls the Weevils to within 3 again. 3:35 left to play in the game. Here comes the Bison into the front court. Double high post offense. Weevils stay in a man-to-man defense. They go to Ransom, left elbow, kick it right side. That's going to be over to Koner. Koner, fadeaway jumper, no good. Nelson with a rebound for the Bo Weevils. UAM down by 3 with the basketball here in the front court. Denton. Off to Nelson, now back to Jackson. Looking inside, trying to find Brogdon, can't do it. They get it back in the hands of Nelson out near midcourt. 12 to shoot. Now to Nelson on the right wing. Nelson spin, goes baseline, shot up, counted and one. Zane Nelson with the basket, draws the foul. Count the basket. The foul is going to go against Terry Koner, his first. How about that? Zane going to get to go to the line. It's going to be his first field goal of the second half. He's got 12, 19 points in the ball game, trying to complete the three-point play and the tie, and he does. And we're tied for the 4th time. First time in the second half we have been tied. 55-55. 2:50 left to play in the ball game. Trevin Wade clears it right side off to Brown. Brown, top of the key now to Koner. Koner fires the 3, no good. Long rebound, ball far picked up by Isaac Jackson. Weevils with a chance to take their first lead of the second half. Denton back to Nelson. Nelson over to King, and Coach Chad Tapp wants a timeout with 2:27 left to play in the ball game. It's 55-55. Full UAM's basketball over here right in front of us when we come back after this timeout.
Maine and Monticello has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, Cersei and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give Cersei and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
2:27 left to play in the ball game. We are tied at 55-55. The Weevils have outscored Oklahoma Baptist 29-20 here in the second half. It will be UAM basketball out of the timeout. Josh Denton, Isaac Jackson, Zane Nelson, Alex Brogdon, and Keon King. And the Weevils turn it over. Jackson lost a handle on it. Bison come up with a loose basketball. They'll have it in the front court. All tied at 55. 2:12 left to play now in the ball game. Bison work it. They go baseline, and it's going to be a whistle and a blocking foul called against UAM. The foul is going to go on Josh Denton. His first. It's on the floor. It's only the 5th team foul. Neither team's in the 1-and-1 bonus yet. And now Coach Eager wants a timeout. He'll have 2 remaining. Weevils have 1 remaining with 2:06 left to play here in the game. We're going to keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout. Again, UAM trailed at the end of the first half, 35-29. They have outscored OBU 29-20 here in the second half. Right now, Isaac Jackson, he has 20 points in the ball game. Zane Nelson for the Weevils, he's got 19. Excuse me, he's got 20 points as well for UAM. And Oklahoma Baptist will inbound it on the baseline underneath their own bucket. With 2:06 to play, we're all tied at 55-55. Wade triggers it in. They get it in to Brown. Brown for 3, no good. Rebound, Zane Nelson pulls down the board for the Bo Weevils. UAM, we're all tied with 1:55. Weevils with the basketball. King off to Denton. Denton to Jackson, top of the key. Left side they'll go to Nelson. Back out on the perimeter. They keep it. King back to Nelson to Jackson. 10 to shoot. Left corner. Nelson, he's out on the left wing. Pulls up off the dribble for 3, and it's good. Nelson nails the 3, his 3rd of the ball game. And the Weevils have taken their first lead since early in the ball game, and they lead it by 3. 58-55, 1:22 to play. Bison take it baseline along the west. Wade going in, shot up, in and out, no good. Brogdon with a rebound for the Bo Weevils, gives it up to Nelson. UAM with numbers is going to slow it down. Brogdon came down awkwardly. He's coming up limping. The official's going to call a timeout and let UAM substitute. But Alex came down after he got that rebound awkwardly on another player for OBU. He's going to look at his ankle. Wesley Booker will check back in for the Bo Weevils. 1:08 left to play. It is 58-55. UAM leading by 3. Weevils get it in. They get it to Nelson. Nelson, top of the circle. Now off to Denton. Josh back to Nelson around the screen. Left side, spin move, goes into the paint. The floater there is short. Rebound, OBU has it. Under a minute left to play. Quickly up the floor. They get it ahead to Brown. He'll go in the lane. Shot up and in. Good. Make that corner. A 1-point ball game now. 58-57. Weevils are up by 1 with 40 seconds. And UAM is going to use their final timeout. There is 16 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. This is a 30-second timeout, I believe. Now they're sitting down. We're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss any of the action. 58-57. The Weevils have a 1-point lead. 41 seconds remain. There's 16 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Weevils have just used their final timeout. OBU still has 2 timeouts remaining. And it's going to be UAM basketball here in the front court. They'll inbound it when play resumes. The officials are over, I guess, checking how much time should be left, but they're over looking at the monitors. Earlier today in women's actions, the Blossoms fall 69-60 to the Lady Bisons. Our next broadcast comes your way on Saturday. It's 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. We're back to normal times on Saturday. It'll be Southern Nazarene in town. 1 o'clock with the women, 3 o'clock with the men on Saturday. As they're still looking at the monitor, the officials are. There's 41.8 seconds is what the clock says right now. The game clock at 41.8. The shot clock at 25. It will be UAM basketball. They will have no timeouts left. Again, the Weevils have outscored them. Is that going to be 32? I guess it's 32-32. No, 32-22 here in the second half. And the Weevils have a 1-point lead. We trailed by 9 at halftime. That's right, we've outscored them by 10. Man, I'm not sure what the officials are looking at, unless it's how much time should be up on the clock. They're looking at the monitors on the far side at the scores table from us. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Been two good games this afternoon. Blossoms just fall short. They led for 3/4 of the ball game and then end up falling there in the fourth quarter. Weevils have trailed for most of this one. OBU's led for almost 30 minutes of this one. And the Weevils still on the bench. Bison's still on the bench. The officials, I think, have got it worked out. They take 3 seconds off the clock, so there's 38.8 seconds left. 38.8 in regulation. And they take 3 seconds off the shot clock, 22 on the shot clock now. The Weevils will inbound right in front of their own bench. Wesley Booker, Zane Nelson, Isaac Jackson, Josh Denton, and Tyreon King. Weevils get it into Nelson in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline. Going to get it off to Jackson. Isaac back to Nelson. Zane bounce pass to Jackson again. 12 on the shot clock. In the corner, they get it. King for three. It's short, won't go. Rebound. Josh Denton comes down with it for the Boll Weevils. 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker kicks it back out to Nelson. They're going to have to foul. They got to give up a couple. They only have 5. And that'll be the 16th foul right there as Terry Koner reaches in, picks up his second personal. The Weevils are going to inbound with 11.9 seconds left. And they're going to have to foul again to put the Weevils on the line pretty quickly. Weevils are going to inbound right in front of their own basket, or in front of their home bench, with 1 point lead, 58-57. Wesley Booker will trigger it in. Weevils looking. They finally get it into Jackson. Jackson got a hand on it. Did they call the foul? Yes, they did before. He lost it out of bounds. Isaac Jackson's going to get to go to the free throw line. The foul is going to go against Ricky Brown, his third. And at the line for the Weevils is going to be Isaac Jackson. He has not shot a free throw this afternoon. Be shooting the front end of a 1-and-1 with 11 seconds left to go in the game. A 1 point lead for the Weevils. First one's on the way. It is good. Jackson comes in as an 80% free throw shooter on the year. That'll give the Weevils a 2 point lead. Can make it a 3 point ball game with this free throw, and that'll still be, misses the free throw. It's a 2 point game. 9 seconds. And Coach Eager calls the timeout with 7.6 seconds left to play. They'll try to set up, you know, if you're on the road, you go for the win or you go for the tie. We'll see what Coach Jason Eager decides to do. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back with the final 7.6 after this.
Was 13 cents an hour and milk cost just 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
So get this, Uber Eats is now in your area. Try it today and get $15 off your first 3 orders with promo code 15OFFUber. Nice. That's 3 orders where you get $15 off your favorites, from freshly baked bagels, blazing buffalo wings, braised barbecue, bite-sized burgers, big bad burritos, buttery biscuits, broiled bacon, egg, and cheese, and, of course, other foods that don't start with B. Uber Eats. Order now with promo code 15OFFUber. Must be a new user. Terms apply. See app for details.
It is 59-57. UAM with a 2 point lead. It's going to be Oklahoma Baptist basketball. They'll inbound over here on the sideline with 7.6 seconds remaining. They do have 1 timeout. UAM has no timeout. All right, they get set to trigger it in. They get it in to Trevin Wade. Wade trying to drive. Ball is kicked out of bounds by Wesley Booker with 3.6 seconds. UAM crowd thought it should have been an offensive foul. Of course, the Oklahoma Baptist side thought it should have been a defensive foul. OBU will use their final timeout of the ball game here with 3.6 seconds left to play. Weevils with a 2-point lead. We're going to keep it right here. This is a 30-second timeout. A 2-point lead for the Boll Weevils after trailing most of the ball game. Weevils led back early in the first half, had a 5-point lead. Biggest lead for Oklahoma Baptist has been 12 here in the second half. Weevils has fought their way back and have outscored them 33-22 here in the second half. OBU's going to inbound this time right in front of their own bench. They're all set to go. 59-57. Weevils lead by 2. The officials are back looking at the monitors to see, I guess, if there should be any more time taken off the clock or put back on the clock. There's 3.6 seconds left is what it's showing at the moment. Don't forget, we're back in action on Saturday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Southern Nazarene, they're playing tonight over in Magnolia. They'll be over here on Saturday. Okay, it's going to be OBU's basketball. They leave 3.6 seconds up on the clock. They will inbound in front of their own bench. Either team has a timeout. Weevils lead it by 2, 59-57. Oklahoma Baptist, they try to go for the win or try for the tie. They get it in. Right side, three-pointer on the way for the win. It's no good. Weevils win it here at home. UAM wins it here at home, 59-57. The final score. UAM comes out on top. And what a ball game for this UAM squad. Hey, how about that? It'll move them to 4-5 in conference play, 6-8 overall, while OBU will fall to 7-8 overall and 4-5 in conference play as well. As the Weevils win it here tonight, 57-59. Again, they outscore them 33-22 here in the second half. And joining me quickly on the coach's show and pregame, postgame show. Well, I'll get it right in a minute. Chad Tapp, Coach, congratulations on the win. Big win for you here this afternoon.
Thank you. Yeah, it looked like we were dead in the water several times, and guys rallied back and finished it off. So proud of them.
Come up, outscore them, I think 33-22 in the second half. And you go back and look, Isaac had over 20 points, and I think Zane Nelson right at 20 points on the afternoon.
Yeah, you know, and a big part of it, those guys get a lot of credit, and they should. But, you know, Alex Brogdon had some big offensive and defensive rebounds. Josh Denton, T.Y. came in there and gave us great minutes. So we got some guys that didn't play well, that didn't play later in the game that need to figure it out because we have enough guys that want to.
Boy, I don't know if the officials let them play here this afternoon, but we didn't have many fouls. But the Weevils got to go to the foul line several times. But OBU didn't get to shoot a free throw at all.
Hey, listen, if anybody in the GAC complains about that, with what we've dealt with that kind of stuff, we might be the only team in the conference, or I might be the only head coach in his home gym can have a referee scream at him as much as some of those guys do. That was ridiculous, really disappointing, but we got out here with a win anyway.
We did. 14 of 17 from the free line for the Boll Weevils here. Hey, took care of the basketball, too. Only 7 turnovers on the night.
That was big. I think we had 4 at half, 3 in the second half. We didn't turn it over. We were a lot better defensively in the second half. We were atrocious in a stretch in the first half defensively. So
10 offensive rebounds, 22 for the game.
And I think they were the best offensive rebounding team in the conference coming into that. They were averaging 14 offensive rebounds a game. So we'll take it.
All right, get the win here this afternoon. It's a momentum builder. Hey, I mean, we got one here at home, got another one on Saturday. Going to be a tough one again.
Yeah, I haven't watched a ton of them. They're the only team in the league I haven't watched a ton of yet. You know, we've seen some of the other teams just because scouting or haven't already played them. So they're the only one we haven't seen. Obviously, Southern Arkansas we haven't played yet, but we've seen them quite a bit.
Right.
Be with travel partners. But Boy, they are tough. They're well coached. They're tough. They play hard. Whenever their coach left to take the Central Missouri job, I was excited about that. And
nothing's changed, though.
Nothing's changed. They're just tough and physical. So,
well, with the bad weather and the inclement weather we've had, you've had these kids a lot this week, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's not.
Bad,
so.
yeah. But we'll see what happens on Saturday. Again, congratulations. Any more thoughts on today's ball game?
No, we had some big play out of some guys off the bench that we needed to have some big play out of. And T.Y. goes 0 for 2. He's got 2 fouls. He doesn't have anything that contributes to the score.
Other than being out there and causing havoc.
But
sometimes.
He's plus 12 because he was so good defensively, and we needed that.
All right, Coach. Again, congratulations. Look forward to talking to you on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Coach 𝗗𝗜𝗏 joins us here on our postgame show. Looking at individual numbers for you. OBU puts 3 players into double figures. Terry Koner ended up with 22. Daniel Ransom with 12. And Trevin Wade ends up with 11 for the day. Then it was 8 points for Ricky Brown, 4 points for Joshua Udama. And that'll round out the scoring for them. The Weevils, only 2 players in double figures, but as Coach Tapp said, some other players played some big minutes, may not show up in the stats, but it helped out a lot. But Zane Nelson finishes with 23. Isaac Jackson finishes with 21 on the afternoon. You look at Wesley Booker. He ends up with 4 points and 7 rebounds. Zane had 23 points and 8 rebounds. And then it's 4 points for Alex Brogdon. Big minutes for him. 5 rebounds in there as well. And 3 points for Tamir Krupalio. Weevils win it here this afternoon. Final score, 59-57 over Oklahoma Baptist. UAM improves to 4-5. Oklahoma Baptist will fall to 4-5 in conference play. Earlier today, the Blossoms fall 69-60 in that earlier game this afternoon. Well, all right, we're going to be back on a regular schedule. We're planned to be on Saturday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock with the tip-off times here from Steelman Fieldhouse. So I hope you'll make plans to come out and join us. Watch some Great American Conference basketball. If you've been cooped up all week, want to get out, come out for some good entertainment, come join us. If not, just listen right here to KHBM 93.7. I'll have the call for you at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. For Jason Camden back at the station, everybody be safe out there. Remember, schools are closed tomorrow, and watch out for the refreezing and the black ice on the roads. We'll talk to you on Saturday.
Okay, Captain, I believe that's it.